recording. Brilliant. Okay, so having a look at this board here. Chapters, are you back with me? Jen, hello, welcome.
I'm here, man, mate.
What do we think of this board? Obviously, there's a few new ones on here that I've only just added quite recently. Run me through your thoughts while I'm typing this into Guild Chat.
So I'm just scanning it myself. First thing I'm doing is trying to look for possible bingos. I think roll 1 could be a good bingo to go for. That is sit on a wild nest in chicken, receive a food buff, kill the Eye of Gilrock, ride a Zeppelin, one of my personal favourites, acquire turtle meat and tender crocolisk meat.
Yeah, so I think this one's going to be very, very interesting because of that centre square being to tip mage a random portal. You must take it. I absolutely personally love that. I think that's going to be really, really interesting. Just to see how they do that, because we've never seen that square before.
I think it's a fun square. I think it could open because the second part, and you must take it, you could potentially end up anywhere.
Theramore.
Theramore's not too bad.
Yeah.
Kill an abomination, read a book, kill a high perch windrider. Oh, you know what? Column 3 going down. That's another good bingo. That includes the random mage.
Well, let's just go through them one by one. As you mentioned, some people might be listening and not actually watching. So there's only 50 seconds left, but there's sit on a wild nest and chicken, receive a food buff, kill the Eye of Grillock, ride a Zeppelin, acquire turtle meat and tender crocolisk, brown, kill Incendisaur and Bagheera, kill high perch wind rider, use an item you loot, slay an animal in front of Nessingway and STV, kill a Vagash, kill Cookie, tip a mage for a random portal, you must take it, kill a 70 NPC without being hit, take a flight path from Moonglade, open a locked chest with new key, pick up coloured crystals in Ongoro, so red, blue, yellow, and green, kill an abomination, get a mage table from random, loot and equip it armor, cloth only, loot an open shell or clam, complete a repeatable quest, read a book, capture a tower, and get a random player to the mob for you. So there's 10 seconds left. Let's see where they actually go first. I mean, where would you go first, chaps?
4, 3, 2.
I think I would try and get the mage portal and build a plan after that. Okay, Q's getting on his horse.
Yep.
Let's see where they're going.
New starting locations.
Yeah, oh. Want to buy portal? He's going for the portal.
Oh, but that could put you in Azeroth miles away from anything. I don't think I'd go for that first, but I mean, it's interesting. Are they both going for that?
Repo did type who.
Oh.
Shut. He just went in the Stormwind portal.
He just went straight to Stormwind.
Seeing him. Let's see.
Q's still saying want to buy port. The thing is, I think Repo, if he gets a port from Stormwind, I think that's quite smart because there's not many mages selling portals in Shattrath.
He's supposed to a mage. Can you do a table?
You have to have multiple people in the group to do a table, so it's not as easy as just having one person in the group.
Did I? Oh yeah, get a mage deal from a random.
There's not much in Outland, to be fair. I mean, you've got Eye of Grillock, you've got Wild Nest and Chicken, use an item you loot, drown. I guess there is quite a few actually that you could do. Open a lock chest. That's you could do that in Outland. In fact, that's the easiest place to do it. Loot and open a shell clam. I don't think going to Azeroth is actually the correct play here. But they're both.
I disagree. I would have went to Stormwind personally. Actually, first thing I would have probably done, looking back, is sit on that wild nest. There's plenty around the main city. I would have just went and grabbed that, and then it's done.
Yeah, I think they've been a little bit fixated on this middle square, which is really interesting to see.
He's getting his portal.
There you go. One. Done.
Where's his portal going to be? That's what I'm curious about. He's either going to Shas or Exodar. Oh, he's went. Oh, he's went. Okay, I must
Okay.
admit this isn't my my strongest
What do you do from
thought
here?
area. I've got no idea.
Does Q know something that we don't? Okay, he's ticked it
Okay,
though. That's
Q.
fine. Yeah, he's in the lead.
Good. Yeah, that's the center square as well.
Do you know what's really interesting as well about this that I never even thought about until now? Is Repo will have no idea where he is. He could literally be anywhere.
That is true. That was fun. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
But now, I hope his game knowledge as well, because what would you have done, Keelan? Would you have took that poll, or just says, no thanks anyway, cancel, make a new trade, and hopefully get a better poll?
No, it says you must take it. There's no thanks, mate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's why I love that square so much, is because it is completely random. It is a bit of RNG. And I think you need that in something like this, because then it's like, do you take that risk or not? Because he could have teleported him back to Shatrath, you know? And you could have saved that midway through the game.
True. I'm just curious where Repo's going. I thought he was going for possibly the Dead Mines.
My plan.
But he might have flew to STV there.
My plan would have been sit on a wild nest and chicken, receive, kill our Grillock, use an item you loot, because you probably would have got something by doing all that, even like food. That is an item you loot, you use it. Drown. These are all things that I think you could have done very, very quickly and very easily in Outland. And then I would have been straight over to Shadowmoon Valley, and I would have killed the what they called, the fish ladies, Nagas.
Naga.
They drop keys, open up a chest, which is locked. So there's two, and they also drop shell and clams at the same time. So yeah, I think that's kind of the route that I would have went down. And I think within about 10-15 minutes, I'd have probably been on about 5 or 6. However, of course, it's easy saying that, just sat here as we know. When you're actually in the game, you're playing. I'm so confused where Q's gonna go here. I don't even know where the flight path is. Oh, it's brilliant. Right, what's
Excuse me, sir, could you give me some directions? Yeah, where do you need to go? Just out of here. Tell me. Oh. Well, the good thing is, it looks like Repo's not.
He's got a plan.
Got his game set. Yeah, he's got his plan, but he's getting the flight path for the first time. Oh, please don't say you don't. Oh, no.
Oh, no!
He's got no.
What do we do here?
Is he allowed to ask for a port? No, nobody will be portaling there.
He's kind of stuck.
Maybe?
I feel like I need to help him out, but I feel like I kind of need to help him out, but I also don't want to, because like.
Why don't you say something like you can have a port, you can hearth, but there's going to be a 5-minute penalty. You're just going to have to sit and chat for 5 minutes.
Let me message him.
Is that fair? You can portal, but you can hearth, but sit and chat for 5 minutes.
I'm going to say he has to go back to Stormwind. Where does Exoda normally take you? Let me check.
Can I interject here for a bit?
Yes, please do.
If you don't enforce rules, why have rules?
So what do you think we should do here then, Jen? Because he's kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere because he hasn't got flight path.
Well, he chose the thing. You don't have any flight paths out of there. Like, you have to take the boat out of Exodar to Darnassus, or Darkshire, I mean. Because you can't fly out of there. You need to zone through the boat.
Ah. Okay, it looks like he sorted it himself. Good man.
Okay, I didn't realise there was a boat there, Jen. I thought he was just stuck.
No.
So thank you so much for interjecting. Yeah, I really, really do appreciate that. Actually, I thought he was just stuck. So yeah, I was ready to say right Hearthstone, and then he has to like look. Chapter said sit here for like 5 minutes, and he has to go back to Stormwind. But no, he's got a boat, so therefore I'm actually quite happy with this. So Repo's actually going for the Crocodile Mist. Let's get Q in actually while we're waiting here, and then we'll talk about Repo afterwards.
It's just a little spot of fishing. There'll be Draenei players watching this saying, "Are you guys just absolute noobs?" It's like, come on, guys, make a Draenei once in your life.
I mean, my character's a Draenei.
Yeah, but you
Also
it boosted.
skipped, yeah, the entire part of where he is. So that's fair. Oh, got a message. Can't thinking. No problem. Keep thinking. So he's actually thinking. So that's fine. Okay. So Repo's killed the Crocolisk in front of Nessingway. Did he get the tendered Crocolisk meat? Let's have a quick look at his what he's received. I don't know. I don't think
You
he
got a
did.
tooth.
He got a tooth. So, oh, there's another one there that I would be killing these. But he probably hasn't seen. He probably hasn't
Turtle.
seen the meat, but he keeps targeting the Crocodile. Or is it a certain Crocodile he's looking for, maybe? I'm pretty sure you could just kill any of
Oh,
these.
isn't in how's it pronounced? Into sneeze?
Oh, Incendisaur.
Incendisaur?
That's
Incendisaur, is
in
that it?
a certain location, which you'll have to work out. Because
I mean, and you don't know either.
no, I know. So I'll
Oh,
tell
is
you.
it not? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No. What's that? He's got the Crocodile meat. Yeah, so he's now got the tender Crocodile meat repo. So he's on his way to obviously completing the top right square, row 1, column 5. It's 1-1, so it actually looks pretty close right now. But I do think Repo has got the biggest advantage here. Have neither of them picked anything up that they can use? That's an easy one to miss over. Jen, I mean, you were playing the other day, and it took you a while to realize that yourself, where you had something in your bag you could have used. I mean, how easy is it to miss these sort of things when you're playing?
Yeah, it is quite easy to miss things when you are like tunnel visioning to one thing, like I was. But if he'll get some, I think he's going to notice at some point. But I haven't checked the inventory if he has gotten anything yet.
No, I don't think he has. But I do think that a lot of these mobs around where he currently is does drop a few things. But I mean, that it could be something that Q gets quite quickly because there is a lot of things in Q's location. I mean, for example, there's shells, there's clams. I mean, if he gets a shell or a clam and then opens it, that's 2 in 1. That's use an item you loot and open and loot a shell or clam. So he could do that very, very quickly and all of a sudden be 3-1. I wonder if he'll click onto that though, because I mean, there's crabs literally right here, and I'm pretty sure crabs drop shells and clams. I could be wrong though, but he's not. He's
I
flying
hope
away
so.
to Moonglade. Oh, that's actually not bad, but it will tell Repo exactly where he is.
It will, but if Repo's hoping to get a bingo on that column 5 going down, it'll block him early.
That is true, and it also opens up.
And it could be Q's going for the bingo, row 3 across, which is kill a Vagash, kill Cookie, kill an 70 NPC caster without being hit. He's already got the portal. So, if he gets this, he only needs 3 squares to win.
I mean, obviously, you two are actually going to be going against each other, Chapters and Jen. I mean, I'd be curious to know first yourself, Jen, maybe, and then you afterwards, Chapters, have a bit of time to have a think. What would be your route here?
Give me a minute and I will check the board
No
a little
worries.
bit more thoroughly.
While he checks that, chapters, you give me your sort of route. Where would you begin? What would you do? Where would you end?
Where would I begin? Okay, so you know what? I keep getting drawn to that row 5, loot and open a clam or a shell, complete a repeatable quest, read a book, capture a tower, get a random player to kill a mob for you.
Jen,
I
I
would.
think you did that and it was hilarious. But yeah, go on. Sorry.
There's a lot on here which I would probably go to. At the minute, looking at it, I would just go for easy ones just to start and see if any kind of plan formed.
Okay. So your plan would be go for easy ones, which would be like give me your top 3 easy ones here.
Easy ones for me. Definitely sit on a nest and chicken. I would say use an item and loot. Item your loot, but depending on what you get, you could kill. That could be instant or 10 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
I think at some point I would go for cookie.
Really?
I would kill cookie at some point. Yeah. It's a time sink, but
I've changed that. Don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, it's doable now. It's not impossible. Get a mage steal from a random. Capture a tower. Read a book.
He loves that book, Repo. Jen, have you had a think?
Yeah, I've had some time to think what I would go for.
Go on, give us your plan on this board.
Yeah, I'd also start on the wild nest and chicken. Does the wild, what does it actually entail instead of the normal nest we had before I continue?
Wild nest is just like basically a wild nest, so one with like twigs all around with eggs in the middle. Maybe it doesn't have to have eggs in the middle, but like a nest. I sent the picture of what I'm expecting people to sort of do when. Yeah, so basically an actual nest. Like I don't know how to explain it more than just like twigs, round, circular, bowl shaped nest.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd go for the nest. Then I might not go for eye. Probably not, because it's so far away from other things. So I'd probably go for the nest fast, and then probably go for Stormwind actually. And out of there, I'd complete the book, loot and equip armor, cloth only, use an item, repeatable, and shell and clam. And after that, probably pivot to Vagash.
That's interesting.
That would be my starting, I think.
You've both got very similar starts with the nest.
Sorry to interrupt, but Repo did just drown in Booty Bay, so there's another square ticked off.
And he didn't take the red sickness, because you have to walk anyway through Booty Bay. So that's quite smart. There are raptor nests that you can go and sit in. But they have to be the type that I'm thinking of, not just eggs.
Yeah, no, they are literal nests that I am thinking about.
Yeah.
Well, they are. I am not going to tell because of my competition right here.
And I don't blame you either.
But I think he should have an inkling of what nests I mean.
I think as this game goes on, more people are learning where the nests are, which is so funny because at the start no one had a clue, and now people are like, "Yeah, I know where the nearest one is." It's just so funny. Let's get Repo next time he flies, if he does, into the chat and see what's going through his mind, because we haven't actually spoke to any of them. It's 15 minutes down, 45 minutes remain.
Did anybody see where Q was flying? I wonder if he's flying Ironforge. Oh no, he's on the wrong continent.
He's over at Winterspring. I think he's going to Azshara. Azshara? north of Orgrimmar. Oh, here's a monkey. Is the monkey on one of these? There's no roach. Nope, there's no roach or monkey.
Help! Oh, he's going to get him to kill the mob for him.
That's
Help
brilliant.
me!
He has already hit it.
Can you kill this for me?
I'm gonna
Yeah, he's
message
hitting
him.
it.
I'm gonna say 100% HP mob, please. He's gonna hate
He's
me.
getting it. Don't hit it, let him kill it.
Okay. This poor guy. Yeah, this poor guy, because he hit the mob first, and he has to get. Yeah, so he has
He
to.
didn't even say thank you to that guy.
No, he's going back. He has to leash it, right? So now he's leashed it. Now he has to get. Now he has to get him to kill it, right? So what Jen did was very much similar. He pointed at the mob and said, "Kill this mob," basically. I'll give you 2G. That's fine. So he's brought the mob over to him. He's asked him to kill it. He's gone somewhere where someone's questioned. That's quite smart. Brilliant. I did enjoy that. That was good. Jen, when you did it though, it was you pointed at this pig.
It was a question.
It was a quest. You're right. 2G's a lot of gold though to do that.
No, it was 1G. Alright, brilliant. That was brilliant. Tick it off? Yeah, done. And Q, let's have a look. What's going on?
Let's have a look at Q, see what he's up to. So he is in a place where you could kill for fish and clams. No one's done loot an item and use it yet, which I'm very surprised on. 4 to
I think
2.
that's the kind of quest you kind of just come across, or you focus on it in the later stages of the game.
You don't think it's maybe you're right. I mean, I think that's quite an easy square to just beeline for. I think it's quite a quick square, especially at the start.
Because you're not guaranteed.
Go on, you go first.
I was just going to say you're not guaranteed that drop, and you could be there for. It could be the first mob you kill or the 500s. Well, maybe not 500s for a cloth item, but you know, it's definitely variable.
Every time Repo alt tabs, I think his stream sort of starts lagging a little bit behind. But that's okay. We can see roughly what he's doing anyway, so it's not a big issue. I tell you what, Hugh has travelled around the north of Kalimdor. Yeah, pretty much the whole of the north of Kalimdor here. He's taken a while to get to his location. He can eat that rainbow fish if he wants to, and that would be a square on the board. So whether or not he sees that and does it is another story. At the moment, he's kind of trapped under this, in this sort of river, as it were. Where's he going? I don't know.
Is he looking for a school of fish?
There isn't one on the board.
Zeppelin. Is he going for the Zeppelin?
Oh my god, the Zeppelin would be so funny. Does he know?
He's heading right next to air.
Juratar,
so maybe.
I don't know. I'm looking at this. I'm like, where's he going? Like, I'm trying to work it out. I think Zeppelin's probably the closest thing. I mean, you've got loads of mobs around here that would obviously drop you cloth armor. But yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. Looking at Repo, he's killed a crocodile. He's got the crocodile meat. He needs a turtle. He's going for the Zeppelin. Does Repo know how to do the Zeppelin? That is the question, because it's not as easy as ride a Zeppelin. Chapters, I mean, you had a go. What was your experience? Tell me what you think Repo needs to do here.
So what I did was I waited for the Zeppelin to come. It doesn't look like he's going for a bad looks at it, but what I did was wait for the Zeppelin to come. I absolutely booked it to the top. I got netted at one point, triggered out of it. Unfortunately, I got killed, popped the soul stone, but as I approached it, the little goblins, they shoot the rifles that knock you back, and he sent me flying. It would have been better if he killed us, because I could just spirit walk and stand on the air, but he knocked us off, and before I had a chance to try a second time, it was game over. But it was fun, and I look forward to trying it again sometime.
Do you think Repo knows that square's there and he's going for something else in the meantime, like a shell or clam, which are in these waters? I think you can kill these murlocs right here.
Yeah, he's going for the Murloc.
Yeah, and then that. And funny enough, Hugh is going for a zeppelin.
Oh, crocodile. There's a crocodile.
Crocodiles. Yeah, he could. But did he drop the meat? There's a zeppelin. He's
Going for
seen
the
it.
Zep. He's like that. He's got his eye on it. That'll take him right into STV. That'll be a good place to get him.
Imagine that they meet up on the same zeppelin. Repo's trying to get on it, and Q's trying to get off it, and they meet up. That would be so interesting.
So it looks like Q's going to do the shield on him. I hope he's wearing his PvP trinket. He's got PvP gear on, so I hope he's got his trinket.
This is going to be so interesting because Orgrimmar is obviously the major city for Horde. So this area, you would think there'd be a lot of Horde just walking around, especially outside the front where people like to duel. So I wonder if Q's actually going to experience any sort of Hordes right here. It looks like Repo almost drowned again. He's already ticked that one off, but very close to drowning. He hasn't let his breath come back at all, and he's going to have to go up to the surface.
Likes to live dangerously.
Has he given up the clams?
Come on, I'm rooting for Q here. I want to see him on this Zeppelin.
Oh, there's a Horde 70 Hunter. Oh. Oh no.
The good thing about being a warlock is you intimidate a lot of people, so they don't usually open up on you.
Yeah, but I think you need a soul stone here. I think that's his biggest mistake right now.
Oh yeah.
Because where's the nearest graveyard for Alliance? Oh, and the boat! No!
Check it out.
Trinket. Yes! Look at the bottom. Howler Terror. Okay. Oh, he's going to get on it. Is he going to get knocked off? You need to go underneath. He's got on. Okay, he's done it. Now, they don't follow you.
Still shoot you. No, they still shoot you. You need to put yourself in the corner. No! Oh, you need to stay inside.
Oh my god, he'll be kicking himself.
If he was in, he just had to tuck himself in the corner.
No, he hasn't. He's ticked Ride the Zeppelin.
Oh, look, Repo's going for it.
Let me just message him, say untick. Right, good. So what happened to Repo, sorry?
So Repo, he went for it. I'm ashamed I was watching Q's stream as he was going for it, 'cause it looked exciting. So Repo, what happened to me, he got netted just before he stood on it, but he didn't have the crowd control to step foot on it. But he's in a good position now because he can corpse walk to it and take his time, and he's a lot closer to it than... Actually, it's actually quite close. I didn't realize he combat res there.
I actually missed.
Oh no, he's miles away. I just gave up with it.
Who? Yeah, he has gave up with it, and he's now leaving. He's taken the res sickness. I think he had that.
He did.
If he watches this back, he might not. But if he does watch this back, he literally had it. Now, ride the Zeppelin means ride the Zeppelin. He thought, you just have to get on the Zeppelin and earn it off. But no, it means to ride the Zeppelin and teleport.
Load the screen.
Yeah, that's right. So ride the boats, ride the Zeppelin. They all mean like you have to get the teleport, right? So that leaves Q in a bit of a position where he's kind of in the middle of nowhere. There are...
Oh, no. Oh.
That was smart. Wait, did he do that?
How did his body teleport him?
Oh, because
Was
his
that because his body was on the
body
board?
was on the boat. Well, that counts.
Ah, I didn't realise that happens, but yeah, it must count.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey. They are now both in Juratar. That was great.
So his body rode the Zeppelin, which then allowed him to just res on the other side because of the loading screen. I've never seen that happen. I didn't even know that did happen. But yeah, I mean, technically he rode the Zeppelin, right? So yeah, he's now in Durotar. That's so interesting how that works. He did die doing it though, but he actually got onto the Zeppelin, so and he didn't get shot off. What is Q doing here? Cloth, maybe. He's at the moment in the den. Oh, if he dies again though, it's not going to be good. So it's currently
is he
5-2, half an hour to go.
Who won the first game?
Repo.
Oh, he's just thinking again. He's just had. Come on. There is a hill. Oh no.
I mean, you have got
I
a few options. You
think
could maybe go for a bingo if you were here at this stage. There are some easy ones here. Use an item you loot, crocodile meat, turtle meat, literally quite easy to get. And then you've got loot open shell or clam, followed by pick up coloured crystals in Ongoro. That could be quite a good diagonal to get bingo on right now if you're Q. And maybe you sort of give up the majority, but he is going to have to beat Repo because Repo has already got that tender crocodile meat. I mean, what would you do in this situation right now? It's a bit of a tough one.
If I was Repo, I would have stayed on the Zeppelin and just went back to STV. Trying to. Where's the nearest turtles? Yeah, it's on by that river.
There is some inside the Oasis, which he is coming up to. I feel like there's also nests where the raptors are. In fact, I know there are because there's a quest that says to do something with the nests just south of the Oasis. So there's two right there quite easily. Yeah, so he's in a very, very good position right now. And it's crazy how close they are, considering one of them went to Exoda. Jen, give us your analysis.
I am quite lost at what they are doing at the moment. Maybe Hyperch is a angle to take, but it is a long walk.
Are you surprised that use an item you loot still on the board?
Yeah, I'd probably kill some quill boars here where Repo is now because there's quite a lot of them. And they drop quite often some grey or common items.
I think Q has a fish in his bag.
Yeah, the rainbow fish or what?
Yeah,
Use an item.
use an item. That would be quite an easy one just to get ticked off immediately, I think.
Yeah, they could also, since they are already on Kalimdor side, they could get the flight point to Ungorod and get the crystals.
Yeah.
That is possibility here. I think Repo is probably also going to be, the turtles.
He needs turtle meat. I can't see it. Has he got
A
it?
clam? He's got a clam though.
So he's used the item. Is he going to tick both of them? Because he can tick use an item you loot. Is he going to see it? He hasn't seen it. He's going to kick himself. So if it goes 30 seconds past when he's done it, he's then going to have to re-loot an item and use it again. So I think he has missed that completely, unfortunately. But he might get another clam. He might not open it, because you can technically do that, and then open it later.
That is.
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Oh. I don't know if I'm lagging or not. Sorry, what did you say there, Jen?
That is true that he can take an clam to an inventory and then later notice that there is use an item and use.
Exactly. And I think that would be quite an interesting tactic. I don't think it's really worth it because it's not really hiding any bingos. So in this case, I actually think it's a good idea to just mark that item off. He's not getting any turtle meat here. They're being quite stingy with their meat. Normally they drop turtle meat quite quickly.
This might be a silly question, but do all turtles drop turtle meat? Or only a level?
As far as I'm aware. Oh. Repo's stream is really struggling for me. I'm really struggling to keep up with it. I wonder if my internet's being a bit bad.
No, it's not. It's not you.
Oh, use item you loot. There we go. Q's actually ticked that one off on the board.
Get in queue.
So 6-3. They're in a bit of a strange position. 25 minutes left in the game. I'm going to put 26. 26 minutes remain. 6-3.
So if I was Q, I would just so go for that bingo. Kill Vagash, straight to Ironforge, blap him, kill Cookie. No, bit of a time sink, but then it's done.
You'd still
and
kill
then back
Cookie?
to Shath. I would. I would probably save it last though. I think what I would try to do is, to make it not look obvious, is go back to Outland now, kill the 70 caster, then kill Cookie, come out, and then kill Vakash. And I think hopefully do that quicker than he can realise what I'm doing.
Let me just message Q and ask him if he fancies having a chat. Repo is not flying, so maybe come off mute if you want, mate.
Giving Jen all my tactics. Should tell him the opposite.
Let's see. He might not want to because he might still be thinking. If that's the case, not a problem. Hi. Hello, Q. You okay?
Yeah.
Mate, that Zeppelin. I am so sorry. We were screaming at the screen. Yes. Honestly, we were screaming at the screen, saying, just sit in the corner, don't go off the balcony. But you went off the balcony and then it shot you off.
No idea they do that.
Oh, mate, it's one of them where you don't know until you try it, I think. So
I was never an ally. I was always horde. So.
Ah, yeah, that's true. So you would never know. Yeah, it's one of them where I think you have to sit in the corner of the Zeppelin. Obviously, I know you've had that square taken away from you now by Repo, but
also the fucking Cookie is the first one of the. It's in the Exodar. I was in Exodar, but I didn't know the Cookie was the Draenei mob because I never played Draenei.
I can't confirm or deny. However, yeah, obviously right now it's 7-3, so it's a little bit of a tough uphill battle for you right now.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that Exoda portal that kind of put you in the middle of nowhere a little bit?
Chill. It's no biggie, but yeah, I was expecting more of the interaction with other players. That was my original plan, just to do all of those as soon as I can because I'm always in the city.
Yeah.
And I needed a random portal, but the guy already had opened 2 portals. But I don't know, Shadrach seemed so unfair, so I took the other one. But yeah, I was never there, obviously, so I had no flight paths and I couldn't go back to Exeter as well.
Yep.
Fuck me.
Honestly, I felt so bad for you. I thought you were actually stuck until Jen actually made me aware that there was a boat. So,
Yeah, I googled it.
yeah, I had no idea what you were going to do. But I think you're about to land, mate. So get yourself back on mute. But good luck. Keep it up.
Cheers. Bye.
It's very entertaining. Well, he seems in good spirits, and I like that. I like that a lot.
I like the bit where he says, "It was no problem." I think we were more concerned for him.
Honestly, I think if I was Hugh in that situation, I'd have been fuming that I got shot off the balcony. And that the fact that I went to the zone, I would have chose Shatraf. I'm not gonna lie. On 1 point down, I would have chose Shatraf.
Well, I think he's in for good spirits.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
yep.
exactly. I mean, he could get the
what
total
did you
meat.
think when he said kill Cookie in the Exodar?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I obviously don't want to say it is or isn't
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't know if it is a thing, but if it is a thing, that's new to me. I guess I'll just have to wait and see if the player does it. So we'll see.
I think he's getting mixed up because I'm just googling if there is a cookie there.
I mean, they've got just over 20 minutes left. Repo's stream is really lagging behind, but that's okay. Obviously, these things happen.
Oh. 1 sec. I'll put one earpiece setting.
So it looks like Q is actually going for the pick up each coloured crystal in Ongoro. So he's going for the red, blue, yellow, and green. I don't know how much of a time sink this is. I think this is quite a time sink. Not sure. I think he's just playing for fun now, which is absolutely fine. Obviously, these things are there to have fun with. So, whereas Repo, I do believe he's actually going for the high perch Wind Rider on this board, followed by maybe heading over to Tanaris and picking up the turtle meat over in Tanaris. Yeah. So I think that's kind of what Repo's planning on doing, is heading over to this high perch, then the turtle meat. That'll give him an extra 2 points, which takes him up to 9. And then from there, I mean, you could probably kill some of the waste what they called the wasteland water rogues or whatever they're called in the camps. Maybe pick up some cloth armor, put that on. I don't think there's an abomination over there. There is definitely complete a repeatable quest with the water skins. So yeah, there's a few options open to Repo right now. I do think Repo has this in the bag at this point. Let's see if we can get Repo in while he's playing. He might not want to.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Repo. Good to hear you, mate. So far, 7-3. Starting off really, really well. Obviously got that head start. How do you feel the game's gone for you so far?
I mean, it could be going so much better. I'm just because I'm winging it. Right now, my internet is like super fucking scuffed.
I was
So like, if I'm
wondering.
trying to Google something, if I'm trying to Google something, it might take like 2 minutes to get it open. For example, I cannot Google Hyper's Windrider. I don't know if this count, by the way. Do this count?
So you see that.
And it's literally called Rider.
So yeah, any of these high perches count. Yeah, any of them.
Sweet.
So right now it's now 8-3. Did you have a plan at the start of this game? Obviously, you see Tipper Mage for random portal. What was a bit in the center square? What was your thoughts with that?
Random portal, I think it would have probably griefed the entire run if I took it, because I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I tried to get the table, but I should have bought it earlier, but you know, it is what it is.
And
but I don't know if you know this, I didn't have any plan whatsoever. I'm just going for the ones that I feel like is the best at the moment.
I wouldn't have known. I mean, I saw both of you sort of sit in Shaptrap for a little bit longer than the 3 minutes, just figuring out what to do. When you saw Q take the mage portal at the start, what was sort of going through your mind at that point?
I think he's just as lost as I am, to be honest. I don't think.
Where do you think he ended up? I'm not going to tell you, but where do you think he ended up? What city?
Somewhere close to the Moonglade. I'm guessing like the what is the Night Elf place, whatever. I'm guessing that one.
Okay. And
But also one thing I noticed, the bottom row would have been so easy to get it so fast. And
is that what you're going for now?
Immediately, almost. If I saw a mage high level and got a Satara portal, I would take it. But not right now.
No. Okay. And
I feel like I'm ahead, anyways.
Yeah. So you can't get a portal now. Now that square's done. So you can't portal anymore. So just keep that in mind. This is not an S, by the way. I think it was you last time that was trying to sit in this. What square are you going for now?
I'm going to the Simmering Flats and getting turtle meat.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even think of the turtles there. Wow. Yeah. Okay. And after that?
I honestly don't know even. Maybe I'll fly and take the boat to the Eastern Kingdom, but honestly, I'm not even sure. I'm just doing it if you cannot tell.
Okay, not a problem. Well, I'll let you crack on. Well, before I actually let you go, what do you think Q's currently up to at this moment in time?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just paying attention to my own game and
just whatever happens sort of thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're playing a great game, 8-4 at this moment in time, so keep it up, mate, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you. See you.
Cheers, bye. So, so it seems like both of them didn't really have a plan. We ain't going into this, I don't think, too much. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're just playing to have fun, and that's what it's all about. So, Jen, I think Chapters is disappeared, my co-host. Do you mind stepping up for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I was away for a bit also. I had to go quickly,
No, it's okay.
But now I'm back.
So Repo, just so you're aware, he's going for the turtle meat. There's currently turtles in Shimmering Flats. Oh, there's Kodos camps. I need to keep an eye on this and maybe see if that's a potential square in the future. So what do you think about Repo's sort of approach? He's going for the turtles and then he's going to go potentially on a boat, I think he said.
Yeah, I heard something about going to Eastern Kingdoms.
Yeah.
But the turtles here is a good choice to get the meat because I think these turtles actually have a chance to give the meat. And after the Eastern Kingdoms boat, he has a lot of avenues to go. He could go for Vagash. He didn't kill Bactera, didn't he? So
no,
he can't
he didn't.
go for instant. So receive a food buff is still on the table and is quite easy to get if you go to starting zones.
Yeah, but
that of course takes a bit of time.
Mm-hmm. I think both players went into this not really knowing what they were going to do or where they were going to go, and I think you can really see that sort of reflecting now a little bit.
Yeah, but it's respectable.
Oh, 100%.
Going in and having fun.
Yeah. It's a lot easier sitting here just talking about it rather than that didn't even drop him anything, did it? No, that is so funny. It's so much easier just sat here just, saying they should do this, they should do that, or whatever. Well, when you're actually in the game, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of avenues for Repo looking at the board to actually get a bingo, since he has a 3, column 1, row 5, and row 1.
Mm-hmm.
All are missing couple.
These turtles refuse to drop their meat. I think he could easily go for a complete and repeatable quest with the water skins, which is what I was just saying a moment ago. Then you've also got the mobs there as well. I'm pretty sure one of them will drop some armor that's cloth. And then that's 3 easy squares with this turtle meat as well that are all in quite close vicinity of each other. So I think that would probably be quite a good shout.
Yeah, and he got the turtle meat there.
Yep. So 9-4 at this moment in time. 12 minutes remain. If your
12
Q,
minutes. Let's
he completed a square that no one else has completed, which is pick up each coloured crystal in Ongoro. He did it quite quickly, actually. I was very, very impressed with how he actually approached that. I didn't even know you could do what he did. So, yeah, I was very, very interested to see that. He's currently going towards potentially the water skins, so they might actually meet up here.
Yeah, that is a high chance of happening. Let's see if they are on the same layer.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
that does happen, that will be fun.
That would be so funny. I think this game's crazy because there's so many things outside of this area that they're currently in, yet they're both in this area 40 odd minutes into the game doing potentially exactly the same thing. That still just blows my mind every time. Like I stay at every single game that it happens. Is he going for the turtle meat? Has he not refreshed the board? Oh no.
He is.
I think he hasn't refreshed the board. Oh, Q. Oh, I
That's
feel
gonna sting.
so bad. I don't even think he's got the crocolisk meat though, to be fair. So he might not even look. He might then go for the crocolisk. And if he then goes for the crocolisk as well, he got the turtle meat straight away. But I don't think he's got the crocolisk meat. So now if he goes for the crocolisk without looking, that's gonna really hurt. Repo.
Yeah, especially since time is running out.
I think this
Repo went
is
straight
sealed.
for the minute.
Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a family emergency.
That's all right, mate. Don't
Welcome
worry.
back.
Welcome back. Where's Repo going? I think did he pan over to Ratchet?
Probably Ratchet or Minute, not Minute, till Terramore.
Theramore, yeah.
And to go to the Eastern Kingdom. Didn't check which one though.
I don't think Q knows about the complete and repeatable quest. I mean, to be fair, receiving food buff, killing Cindersaw and Bag Theory, you're probably out of time to do that now. But kill Cookie and complete a repeatable quest, that's actually not a hard column 2 bingo, really. It's just a bit time consuming. I don't think there's enough time on the board now to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What time are we currently at?
For 2, 3, probably maximum to get.
We are currently at 50 minutes. I think this one's sealed.
50.
I think Repo will be progressing to round 2. But Q, I've got to give it to him. He hasn't given up. I just hope that he's seen that square on the board. Yeah, he's going for the flight path now. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. He's going to Ratchet. I think they're both going to the same place. Oh no. Unless Repo stops here. We're at Theramore, which is what you said there, Jen.
Yeah, let's see.
This is another one of them scenarios where you run out of things to do at the end of your line and you have to backtrack.
Yeah, and like, you always think that, 10 minutes, that's a lot of time, but it's really not.
No. Well, is that what you think when you're playing?
No, like, usually, like doing things, 10 minutes is usually quite a big time for things, but in this bingo, I always think like, 15 minutes. I don't have enough time to do anything.
Did we
Like,
bring
let's
Repo
say,
in?
Sorry, carry on.
Repo.
Yeah, we can bring
go
him
on,
in.
Ian.
Sorry, what were you saying there, Jen? Before I bring him in.
Okay, I think we can call it quits.
Are you happy? Just write a guild chat that you resign or forfeit. What? I think you went for the turtle meat, but I don't think you're board refreshed. Is that right?
What?
You went for the turtle meat to get the turtle meat and crocolists, but I don't think you're board refreshed. I don't think you realised he had the square.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was like, we were like, no. I thought you were actually going for the wasteland water pouches, the daily repeatable quest.
Yeah, I tried to get off there, but my dismount button didn't work for some reason. The request stop button, I had no idea why not. Now
Honestly,
it seems like it's working. So yeah.
honestly, great game, both of you. Yes.
It was messy.
Uh,
But still,
Q,
no, but
where
still,
did
like,
you
I
get the
don't-
random portal? Eh?
I don't even know like the flight paths, the names of places. Like the alley side is complete enigma to me.
mate, thank you so much for giving it a go. I think Repo's got a question for you.
Yeah. Where did you get your random portal? Where did you end up?
To Exeter.
Okay.
It was actually, it would have been amazing if I knew that I can do like other stuff there as well. But anyway, Moonglade was near, so at least I did that.
Yeah, great game, both of you. There's a few things that I think could have gone very differently. For example, the Zeppelin. You wouldn't have known this, Repo, but Q was literally on the Zeppelin before you and got pushed off it.
Oh, he was?
Yep.
Nice.
And then you were both in Tanaris together, by the way. And you were both in the Barrens together, literally running up the same hill. It's just crazy, and that was like 40 minutes into the game. It's absolutely crazy how both of you could be. One of you goes to Zoda, the other one goes to Stormwind, and you both end up in the same place at exactly the same time. It just blows my mind. Yeah, so obviously this is the end of game 2. Congratulations, Repo. You are through to round 2 now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Q, we'll come to you first as always. I like to go to the person that's not the winner. I try to avoid the word loser. And yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
A bit lost, and I had to Google a lot of like how to get out of Exeter because I think this was my first time there.
Yeah.
I even went to the basement at some point because I couldn't find the exit out of the city.
It's not an easy city to navigate, is it?
Yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I had fun. It's a good concept. If you ever do the Horde site, I will be happy to to join.
Well,
But,
next time we will be doing duos, so you will have a teammate. Do you think that you'd be a little bit more willing to sign up to that one with it being with the team?
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for obviously giving it a go and everything, even though you didn't know much about Alliance. This is what this game's about. This game isn't about skill. It's not about, what class you're playing. It's about your knowledge, about your pathfinding, about your way to adapt. And yeah, I think being a Horde player myself, it's very, very difficult to, know where that certain locations are. Yeah, but well played, mate. Really glad, really fun having you and watching you play.
Cool. Thank you.
Repo, congratulations, obviously round 2. Amazing game, mate. You said at the start that you didn't really have a plan. Just sort of ticking off boxes. There were quite a few easy bingos, I thought, on this board that both of you missed. At one point,
the bottom row, folks. So yeah, as soon as I took the portal, I noticed, and I'm like, fuck.
You also looted and used the clam in your inventory, but didn't mark off the square. Use an item you loot.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about it.
No. When you're playing, it's very, very difficult, isn't it, to notice all these things? It's very easily missed. But yeah, do you think going into round 2, you're going to come up with a bit of a different plan going into the future rounds?
Yeah, I need to prep a little bit before the next one because I didn't have any time today because I had some other plans.
That's okay.
But
That's absolutely fine.
yeah,
It's
some of these tiles are like receive a food buff. I don't have any idea how to conveniently get it right now. So I need to like look it up, stuff like that.
Well, I will send you the recording, both of you, the recording through of your games, and you can both look at them if you want to. Obviously, you don't have to. Some people find that a bit cringe, but I mean, when you are playing, we are commentating over it and saying, "Oh, we would do this, this, and this," and maybe it can give you a few ideas for next round, or make you realise things that you never knew about, like the food buff, for example. So yeah, but no, great having you, Repo. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Yeah, brilliant. Glad to hear that.
Honestly, it's very fun. Yeah.
And when you both saw the Tipper Mage for random port, obviously Reaper talked to you about that. You said, "Oh, I didn't want to take it because it might have messed you up." Q, when you saw that, you immediately went. I think both of you kind of almost went for it though. Why didn't you take the Shatraf portal, Q? I know you said it was too
It
easy.
seems too easy. Yeah.
In hindsight, do you regret that
Yeah,
or?
I should have taken that one, but I would have taken. No, I would have stayed in Outland for a bit more than, and do the 70 caster and things like that. And then I would move to Exodus. So yeah, definitely should have taken the Shatterak one.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to change that square, I think. What about Tipper Mage for random, for Portal Roulette? Wait for him to make every portal and then click. Because then it's a little bit more random at that point. Maybe something like this. But no, great having both of you. Thank you so much for playing. And yeah, I'll let you both go.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
GG.